Ready, set. Easy.
To the air, it's Carter. Grabs it in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Touchdown, Duke! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carter. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But there's a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
QB decided not to hand it up.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Through the air, it's Carter. It's complete on the right side. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking down the left side. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up the throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke! Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Carter. He's got it! Touchdown, Duke! And the stomping has commenced.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. They just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the route is on.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Carter. Sends it downfield. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Let's go.
Green 25. Go! Jackrabbit. Ready, ready. Set. Hut. Ready. Let's go. Hut. Here we go. Set. Get set. Get set. Get set. Cobra. And on. Igloo. Hot. Easy. Ready. 42 Spider. Ready, ready. Set. Ready, go. Down. Set.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with...
Ready, fight.
He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Carter. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Looking downfield on first down. Going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Duke!
On the set.
Might be changing the route.
Tuna.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Carter. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. running into the open space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Duke! Fitted in the window for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Buying some time. Got him downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Coming out aggressively. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give them going up top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Great place to start for this offense. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking to pass, it's Carter. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And once he found over. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they're going to let it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for it all. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Fires to the right. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Carter. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. These guys are really... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. On. Lasso. Set. Easy. Reset. Set. Moose. And on. Down. On. Here we go. Set. Ready. Come on, set. Showtime. Cricket. Ready, ready. Slab. Spider. Ready, go. Hound 55. Set. Green 25. High. Ready. Go. Jackrabbit. Here we go. Cobra. Ready, ready. Flare. Flare. Easy. Set. Hut. Ready. Let's go. On. Igloo. Set. Here we go. Reset. Get set. Get set.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap as any... See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Tyler. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the... Turning it on! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over.
Touchdown, Duke! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Quick. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese,
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Blue Devils! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Carter. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Touchdown, Duke! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. He might want another play. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants it all. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big...
Throws toward the end zone.